thank you so much for being here at Appalachian Gathering for Recovery Solutions and Community Treatment and Tracking Solutions. You're actually kind of a new idea in this pipeline, aren't you? Tell us more.
Well, it's an innovative idea of combining tracking, GPS tracking for people who are justice involved with treatment, pairing together, and RJ is our preferred treatment provider here in Kentucky. And what we are is that I have trademarked the name Rehabilitation Electronic Monitoring.
Okay.
And what we are is that this is a graduated accountability program. As you can see here, we have a phone connected with a bracelet, a phone, or an app. And with this phone right here, connected to this is for high-risk people who are maybe just coming out of jail, and then they can earn their way into just being on the app. And for the first time, someone who needs electronic monitoring, from the moment that they hook up, this phone actually is a proprietary phone that has telemedicine on it, it has treatment modules, it has resource guides. It actually can pair with a breathalyzer, a remote breathalyzer that has a randomizer on it that can come up, and that they have to like blow into it to prove their sobriety. And then our app is you can see the features here that can be used by. We can create a jurisdiction for a treatment company or an organization or even a court where that everyone, if what their court requirements are, is calendared, and then they have to actually go to that place, and the app will open up, and they will have to take a picture of themselves as an air verification. It has facial recognition. It will GPS point where they're at and how long that they're there. And then we can randomize a questionnaire after that for each event according to what the requirement is, whether it's a recovery journal, whether it's a MAT questionnaire, if they've gone to their provider for their medication, or for drug court, that they've attended their AA or NA meeting.
Right. So, early test on this. How successful, how effective is it?
It's very effective because people that call on us to use this service are paying for it themselves. So the app is $1 a day, so they can go from a higher fee of the phone and the bracelet and work their way to more responsibility and accountability at a lesser price. So I like to say people, when they're paying for it, they want their money's worth.
Gotcha. And about how long do you see the average patient in your system?
90 days to 6 months.
I've
had some that I've had as long as a year, and those are people that were able to go literally from the Sally Port of a local jail with substance abuse related charges, stay on this program, paired with our treatment provider, and by the time that their case is resolved, that I have had cases that normally would have resulted in a state sentence, that they were able to get probation or turned it into a diversion, and some cases have their charges dropped. I would say I've had 10 cases where that the charges were so significant that they actually resulted in having to do some time, but they got a better outcome because they did everything that would have the rehabilitation would have wanted them to do in the first place.
Very good. So this feels very cutting edge. Is this only available in Kentucky, or where do you want it? What's the future for this?
It's available nationwide. If someone can download the app from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, we can give them a username and a password, and they can utilize this. And if a organization would like to use this for their organization, they can call. We can provide them with a jurisdiction and train them how that they can actually run the dashboard themselves and take ownership of the whole program for themselves.
Wow, wow. So if somebody sees this video and they're like, I want to know more, I want to either explore it, I want to invest in it and buy equity, all those great things and so forth. No equity. It's okay.
No.
I'm sorry. No. But let's say that they want to know more. How's the best way for them to find you on the internet?
cttsky.com.
Okay.
We provide, the app also provides outcome measurement. So if someone has a grant program that has anything to do with sober housing or substance abuse treatment, and they want to utilize this app, the app in real time can give them outcome measurements from the time they deploy the app to the date.
Wow.
So at any time they can actually monitor how that their outcomes are already looking.
Fabulous. And this is just Sandy's curiosity, but it doesn't have to be just substance abuse. I mean, it could be any transitional, like for example, if you're going from a foster care system and you're in a transitional housing and you need to do other things to transition, the app seems like it might be beneficial.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've had family court use this. We've had people that were victims of domestic violence use it. They had a safety plan, so that because they had the use of the app, they could actually speak to someone if they needed help. We've put safety plans inside of it.
Gotcha.
And we've actually, and we did that as the result of the unintended consequence of discovering, because the app has a randomizer on it to where those selfies have to take pictures, that we've caught women who were victims of domestic violence that didn't have a chance to cover up their bruising or cuts.
Wow. This has been fabulous. Thank you so much for being here in the Appalachian Gathering for Recovery Solutions, and we're very excited about the inroads that you are making, putting together the counseling, the technology, the recovery, all of those things. Thank you so much.
Thank you.